Another 8 update here on the cabinet edition. Majority of it's done. I still have 2 little pieces I gotta cut. This is what I get for trying to rush to get something done in a whole day. I tend to make little errors on measurements. So now, but then again, I may not actually want to close that off completely, because technically I don't know that speaker is supposed to be an enclosed, that they're meant for open, like in the doors of cars and whatnot, and the back dash with the trunk. So it might actually behoove of me to leave these open until I see how it sounds once I get it hooked up, because as of now I still have the wire in there. That should be enough wire that came with the speaker actually to run it up and down, get it down under the dash, behind the dash, to hook it up to the new CD stereo, AM, FM stereo radio CD, the unit that I got. Now, since, like I said earlier on the first video, the fact that normally this door is closed and I would just get in and out. So with that door closed, the only thing that really sticks out past the door is the speaker and the knob. But that's okay. So now we come back, we get up in here. And on this side, I've got two cubbies from my Converse, like I said earlier. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh, the battery's dying already. It's amazing. Tell this phone's over 2.5 years old. Battery don't hold up where the crap when I'm making video. Trying to anyway. So, 2 cubbies, whatever you want to call it, for my Converse sneakers. Earlier I thought I was going to have to add a leg, but after securing this to the cabinets that I already have in here, I secured these things so that I could bet money, about $100 bill, that they ain't coming apart and they ain't coming off the walls of the van. So far, I'm pretty sure if anybody wanted to take that bet with me in a year's time, or any other shorter time or whatever, they'd think that my build wasn't going to hold up. I would take the bet, because these things aren't going anywhere. So now, attaching this new cabinet to the other one, it ain't going nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's right, nowhere. And then, of course, here on this side, I got two more storage shelves for food and whatnot. Got my snacks up there, because the problem was I had all my snacks down here, and I didn't like the fact of having this whole area full with food and bread and whatnot. And, you know, keeping the airflow from the inverter when I'm using it, or keeping airflow from my smart charger for my shore power, and having all that stuff completely back here blocking up. I mean, I still have the urn that I made that I put my father's ashes in. You know, Dad's still in there hanging out. As I make trips and find places to spread a little bit of his ashes at different spots like I have already. But didn't want this spot being filled like that. One, for airflow and whatnot. Two, probably next year, 2022, I found lithium iron phosphate batteries with the BMS system built in. Found them on Amazon for a hell of a good deal. And they have been in stock now for a while, but I don't have the money. But my plan is that hopefully 2022, I might end up going with 4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I like to count. 4. I say, son. I say, boy. 4 lithium iron phosphate batteries, 100 amp hours each. With this space open, I'll have to find somewhere else to put Dad. But if I take the screw out here and I remove this cover that's over top of my 2 AGM 100 amp hour batteries each, I would have enough room in here that I could probably put 4, count them 4, lithium iron phosphate batteries, because they can be stacked on their sides. So I could actually stack them on their sides so that I could still easily wire it all up. I'd have to redo it a little bit, but I could wire that up to the shunt for my battery monitor and have everything, because 4 batteries. I'll find out this winter. I just ordered, update on heater, I just ordered a diesel, cheaper, a China, as other people would call them. I ordered a Chinese diesel heater. Unfortunately, a Webasto gasoline heater, there's no way I can save up $1,400 yet, because I still have stuff that I'm trying to do to the van. And with the change of jobs, took yet another pay cut, which doesn't matter because I live in my van. But it does cut back on how fast I can save up money for bigger items, such as the Webasto gasoline dry air heater, or the Renogy solar power kit that I want to get for up here on the other side of said roof ceiling here. So with the lack of the ability to be able to save up that kind of cash, that kind of dough that quick, there's no way that I'm getting $1,400 or more dollars saved up, being it's already October 1st or 2nd, and that we just had beautiful nights of down into the 40s, which was absolutely awesome to sleep. I love it. I would take 60s, low 70s daytime high and 40s for the nighttime low. I would take that all year round. That would be perfect, because I sleep good. I sleep better. I can actually use the blanket. I'm not sweating. I don't have to have that noisy, cheap-ass Pep Boys fan on back there. Not that it bothers me. I can still sleep, but it's noisy as all get out. 1 speed. That will be getting replaced with a Croframo. But then again, I almost had a mini heart attack looking them up online to see how much they cost. I didn't expect them to be that much. And of course, I don't have enough subscribers, and my channel's not taking off. They ain't gonna offer me one like they did other people. So that's fine. I'll still buy one, but it's just gonna take a while to save up to be able to buy it, because, well, other priorities. And heat for the wintertime back here without having to run my engine is definitely a key component that I needed. So, Chinese diesel heater. Nice part was, though, I'm getting the 8 kilowatt. So when we have those bitter cold snaps, I will keep it toasty in here. And I was thinking, instead of having to make a 2 kilowatt, have to work harder, knowing how winters here in Pennsylvania can be, I figured why not go with a bigger unit, and then if it doesn't have to work as hard, from what it claimed its fuel consumption was, at just no more than a half a liter an hour, and there's a 10-liter tank, which is 2.6 gallon. Well, then I should be able to run, a couple days on 2.6 gallons. That's not, to me, that's not a bad cost to stay warm. Not bad at all. So heater, I actually did this because part of this whole cabinet and the shoe cubby was because I was keeping my shoes under the seat, the back of the passenger seat. But since the diesel heater will be going under the seat and blowing this way, and then the only thing I gotta find out is, I don't know, it sounds like in the description of the heater, it sounds like it has a fuel, it's an electric, computerized fuel oil pump. They call it oil, but that's actually the diesel, it's the fuel pump. Now, and then it stated something about being at a 45-degree angle for best efficiency and everything else and long life. So I'm not sure if that means that I can have the tank lower than the heater, then the tank will most likely get attached to the kick plate on the passenger door, inside the passenger door, because I rarely ever have anybody ride with me so far. Actually, since I've been living in this thing, no one has rode with me to go anywhere, except for I had one homeless guy. I hooked him up with food in Lebanon at the McDonald's. I got a bundle box, and I saw him, and I said, strange part is, I was hungry. Now, you ever have those times where you're drawn to do something, but you don't know why? And then you do it, and then it all comes to you. It all works out. Well, that's what happened to me. I was at the McDonald's in Lebanon at 12th Street, and I was going to get just a cheeseburger, because I didn't have hardly any money. Everything in my bank account was for bills. And yet somehow I was drawn to order a bundle box. And so I did, used my bank card. Afterwards, realized, wow, I'm going to bounce, that's going to bounce an automatic withdrawal for a bill. And I thought, well, okay, so I'll get a $36, overdraft fee. They'll pay the people, and then I'll get a fee. Yeah, I thought, well, I was pulled over and parked, and I started eating. And I was drawn to, I looked over, and there was a homeless guy just up the street from the parking lot. And I went, oh, that's why I got a bundle box. So I backed out, drove over there when it was on a side street, pulled around, said, hey buddy, you hungry? He's like, yeah. I said, well, what do you want? You want a Big Mac, fries, cheeseburger? So what you feeling? He's like, whatever you want to give me. I said, all right, well, here you go. And he scarfed down he took it from me all happy and excited, which really, really warmed my heart. And it made it worthwhile that I knew I was going to get a $36 overdraft fee. I was like, you know what? I'm okay with that. Because I was, like I said, I was led to get the bundle box for God knows why. Because I can't eat a whole bundle box no more. I used to, my fat ass, but now I've lost some weight. And I'm in the van. I can't eat like I used to. So, it was all worth it. So I hooked him up with a whole bunch of food out of the bundle box. And then he asked me which way I was going, and I told him. He's like, is there any way you can give me a ride, out to like, at first he said Jonestown, and I'm like, yeah, I can give you a ride to Jonestown. So I moved the stuff off the front seat and jumped in, and he jumped and left him get in. And while I drove, he ate down a Big Mac, a cheeseburger, French fries, 2 French fries, and he was hungry. So I was like, and as I got close to Jonestown, I said, well, we're coming up Turkey Hill here. That's where you want me to drop you? He's like, well, I have a buddy that back at the truck stop that hooks me up so I can get a shower. I'd really like to get a shower. I said, which truck stop? And he told me, and I said, oh, up by Grantville. Or past Grantville, I guess. And he's like, oh, but I don't want to put you out of your way. I said, you know what? I said, I was led to help you today. I said, so we're just gonna go with this. You want to go to the truck stop so your buddy can get you in it and get you a shower? Then I'm taking you to the truck stop. And we continued on and dropped him off, and felt good to help a guy out, help the homeless guy out. Haven't seen him now since. That was like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't seen him. So I'm guessing he's staying up that way somewhere. But yeah, he's the only person that's rode in my van since I've started living in it full time. So yeah, no point in why not put the fuel tank for my diesel heater over there. The rarity that somebody's gonna want to have to get in my van, and they can just make sure they don't kick it. But yeah, so now here's cabinet with the speaker. We got some Clarions. It's funny. Some people used to call me pack rat. I've had these speakers. Oh, when did I bought these? I bought these Clarions back when I owned my house. When I was buying a house in West Lebanon Township. I bought those. I do believe it was for my full-size Bronco. Hell, I actually, you know what? I think I bought those. I bought those before I bought my house. Before I bought the house, I bought those after my dad died in 2004. I have held on to them. They were in the box, in the package, all wrapped up in plastic. It's a set of 2, 180 watt max. I've held on to those things since like 2005. 2005. Wow, 2005. So, I may be a pack rat, but hey, guess what? I had a few people give me some, help me out and put donations to my Venmo and my Cash App. And most of that money actually just went to the biggest donation that all went towards, at the time I needed some gas and stuff and I was broke. So I got gas and I got some food. And then what was left actually just paid for, I ordered my diesel heater. And then other donations. Also got some food, gas. One person gave me a donation so I get cigarettes. So hold on to those speakers all these years. And now there's one here. And then I still have enough leftover material from building this cabinet that I think I should be able to do the little corner cabinet that I want to do back there. And then the other speaker, look at that, damn bugs. Something about this area in Palmyra, them little skeeter dang, they're everywhere. Funny too, lantern flies everywhere this year. Hardly seen any stink bugs. Now today here, saw 3 of them. One of them, I accidentally stepped on it. I knew it when I smelled it. But hell, haven't seen hardly any stink bugs now with the lantern flies being all invasive and stuff. But yeah, so should have enough left over to get that corner cabinet back there. I'll probably end up cutting my futon mattress just a little bit, pull out some stuffing, hand sew it back together so that it fits perfectly around. That way the cabinet can go all the way to my bed frame base. Fasten it in. And then the other speaker is going to go back in that corner. So that way I will have some decent sound. And because the head unit that I ended up getting, very cheap by the way, but I don't know how good Kenwood is anymore these days. At least back in the day, Kenwood was top of, up at the top with a couple other companies. But so got a nice cheap CD head unit, Kenwood, but it's Bluetooth and all kinds of stuff, so I can pair my phone to it, play my Wusa meditation music. It'd be nice to have a speaker back there and then this speaker here to be able to just do my thing, relax. Though I did get some I got the new headlights for the van, because the ones in this thing, I don't know how old they are, but got brighter, extra vision headlights to put in it. Now today, I didn't want to overslept real good, but that was my fault. Alarm went off and I was like, I don't care, I want to sleep. Knowing I didn't want to sleep, I wanted to get up, and I could have had this done, and I probably could have had the wire run already, and maybe even had the CD head unit stereo installed today. Or I could have had the other cabinet built and the speaker back there installed, and then had the wire run up, and I could have had both cabinets, the speakers, and the wiring up here done. So then tomorrow, all I would have had to do was install the new head unit and hook everything up. But somehow, everybody says, oh, your body knew it needed sleep. Well, it also didn't help. I know why I was so wore out. Because when people do things, stupid things, and it stresses me out and it gets me upset, one thing that I've noticed, even after my open heart surgery, that if I have something that gets me upset, mad, pissed off, whatever, it really weighs on me and like pulls me down. It wears me out. Emotionally and physically, somehow. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I don't know the right words to explain it, but it's one of those things where, yesterday was a rough day, and then it just wore me out for last night, and then but that's all right. It's all good in the hood, because we're getting it done. Like I said, now we got more storage space to put some more food in here, because I went and got some more today with some of the money that I had from the few donations that I got. Got some food. And then out of my paycheck, I got the material. I got the wood materials, and I had to pay bills, and then I ordered, and also, of course, the money donation money went towards, like I said, the heater. So I thank anybody that, well, most of the people that donated won't see this because they're not subscribers and they don't follow my YouTube. But to anybody that does or has or will, and if you see this and you want to donate, my Venmo and Cash App, there's a video back on a Saturday. It's listed as Saturday morning something or other. If you click on that one, my Cash App and my Venmo are listed in the description or details of that video. Because I don't have them memorized, so I don't know. It kind of, since I don't have them written down, well, I did write them down somewhere, but I don't know what to do with the paper. But right now, with the emotional and strain and things going on in my life, dealing with my mother was just diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian and petrinal cancer, because the ovarian cancer is spread up into her abdomen. So all that petrinal, that lining around all the organs and around the stomach and the lungs, has the cancer. So it's having a lot to deal with here lately. I'm not ready to lose my not ready to lose my mom. It's bad enough I lost my dad. Oh boy. Knew I wasn't going to be able to get through that without breaking down. But yeah, so a lot of emotional stuff going on. So trying to remember stuff and put stuff in the description is not going to happen right now. So if you're interested in donating, to the van life cause, feel free. I appreciate it. If not, send you love, light, and happiness and peace anyway to you. I know not everybody's able to help everybody out. Not everybody's willing to help people out. And me, I've always been raised in the way that, just like when I got that food for that homeless guy, I didn't even know why I was getting it, but I got it. And then, that all, I don't mind going negative in the bank account and paying an extra fee to know that I helped somebody out when I could. Because I believe that stuff comes back to you tenfold or more. What you put out in the universe comes back to you. So I always try to put out the good stuff. Yet somehow my life is full of negative stuff and stressful stuff. And for some reason, I guess since I can't clear my head of all the stress and the negative thoughts, the universe and life just feels the need to keep throwing me more negative. It's hard to be positive when life keeps throwing you negatives, but we keep pushing forward. So, yeah, if you can want to donate, please do. I appreciate it. Because actually, I can guarantee that if I don't get donations, or if I don't hit the Powerball tonight, or if something doesn't give, I don't know how long I'll even be doing YouTube videos, because my phone's way old and doesn't. I always have to delete all my videos right after I upload. I can't even store anything because the memory of my phone's just that low. I've tried to clear stuff out, and I don't know. It's just the operating system. It doesn't have a lot of memory. It's over 2.5 years old. But my phone's old. I'm going to need to replace my phone if I want to continue to do videos. My laptop just came up with a message the other day that it's no longer going to be getting updates. And the laptop doesn't even have enough memory in it that I can't, and the operating system is so old because it's from back in 2014 that I can't even do Adobe Premiere video editor. I couldn't run it on that laptop anyway, so I'm going to have to, I would like to be able to save up, and if I can get some assistance from people out there that might want to help me continue to be able to make videos and start editing videos to make better content so I can piece stuff together, because when I do have time to do little trips, I see a lot of stuff and I don't video it because I don't have the means or the stuff to be able to put all those little clips together to make one video for you guys. So I can't make content without proper stuff, because I've tried to use an editor on YouTube on my phone and that just completely did not work at all. The only thing I could do was either cut some off the front or cut some off the back. I couldn't make anything happen in the middle and get it to be perfectly right there, perfect timing with me talking or not talking, and ooh, yeah, and I want to stop there, but nope, shit like that. So pretty much if my YouTube's going to continue, I'm gonna have to get a new updated laptop that's capable of running Adobe Premiere video editor and have enough storage, and maybe get one of them external drives to plug up to it to store videos and pictures on there to use for my YouTube videos. But either way, I'm gonna have to shell out, and I'm gonna have to save up and spend quite a nice little chunk. But I can't do that when I'm trying to save up for the gasoline dry air heater that I would like, and I needed to get a new fuel pump for the van. I gotta get rear brakes, rotors, calipers for the front, rotors, calipers for the front. I did pads, but I got lots of maintenance stuff I want to do to this van so that I know it's 100%. Some stuff on the end, tune-up. It needs coils, plugs, a couple sensors maybe, and all kind, stuff like that. I should replace the water pump because that'll probably start like at any time now. Knock on wood, it's not. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do here. Things haven't gone exactly as I planned when I first got into the van life. Didn't expect to lose the job I had and take another pay cut to get another job that I'm capable of doing with my heart condition, with my heart failure. So it is what it is. But if anybody's able, willing, feels compelled to donate to my Venmo or Cash App, any little bit helps. I mean, it don't have to be big amounts. A couple dollars is a couple dollars. It all adds up and get me to my goal where I can get the stuff I need so I can continue to make and start trying to make some better content and better YouTube videos, because I would really like to have this channel take off, and so that when I start traveling in a couple years, I would really like my van life channel to do something, but I guess if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, it's not. So I leave it up to the universe and the powers to be. If anybody, if they want people to donate, then people will be compelled to help me out if they can. If not, It's all right. Peace, love, and light to you all anyway. I don't hate nobody for nothing anymore. But that doesn't mean I won't take no shit though either. No drama in this life. No more. I'm dying. I got enough of my own problems. I don't need anybody's drama, no bullshit. So, on that note, peace out, people. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired because I didn't sleep in enough yet today. I should have slept in more, but since I did make myself get out of bed, my happy ass is going to bed. Get up early and try to finish up some stuff on the van tomorrow, on Sunday, before going back to work on Monday. 9 to 6, 9 to 6, 9 to 6, 9 to 6. So, peace out to you all. Love you. Love y'all. Stay classy, stay cool.